So I was getting ready for the evening and I had another message come through. So here is the message. You are in the forest where civilization's rules stop applying. In the wilderness where the devouring pattern becomes visible. And here you have confronted Sio-Yatar, the devouring mother, that consumes autonomy. These are families that require obedience at the cost of self, ideologies that demand total loyalty, relationships that drain vitality rather than supporting growth. In the wilderness, discernment reorganizes power. Like Sabaoth, the servant of a corrupt system that recognizes the deceptions and defects, and uses the act of discernment to realign with the higher orders of reality. He was an archon that met Sophia, and through meeting Sophia was changed and transformed. And that is power that reorganizes itself after the truth is seen. You are in the wilderness where identity descends, dies, and reemerges sovereign and transformed, like Inanna, who descended through the 7 gates, your 7 chakra centers in your spinal cord, and is stripped of all symbols of power, those people, places, and things that you relied on for your identity, your safety, and security, where she dies and is later restored. The identity that reorganizes itself after confronting the underworld. In a biology and an ecology lens, the dead wood feeds fungi. Fungi feeds soil. Soil feeds new trees. If you've been here for a minute, you know that I've been talking about trees for a little while. These 3 archetypes represent, in human psychology, a consumption phase, a realignment phase, and the rebirth phase. The psyche uses these old myths as structures because they are efficient maps of change. The forest in this map is the place where the person steps far enough away from inherited systems to see what is feeding on them and what they might become once they stop feeding it. Don't feed the sharks. This creates a gradient in the atmosphere where air moves from high pressure to low pressure, and the system reorganizes to equalize it. The wind forms, and the movement itself is the correction. Spirit, breath, and change. The system starts moving again. We move from toxic stagnation, pressure gradients that appear because of the toxic stagnation, and the movement always follows. The forest depends on the wind. It spreads seeds, it clears rot, it topples old trees so light can reach the ground. Wind is the sign the system has begun circulating again. When someone stops feeding a destructive loop, energy that was locked into survival patterns suddenly becomes available for movement. These are your ideas, your choices, creativity, and action. The biology and the ecology. So forests depend on disruption for renewal. Wind throws open the canopy, fire releases nutrients. Fallen trees create gaps where new growth explodes upwards towards the light. Without these disturbances, the canopy closes and younger life struggles. What returns is not merely light. It is the possibility for growth where nothing could grow before. So here comes the sun, and God bless the wind. I love you.